Ja. Ah. Okay, okay. Oh, oh. Kundalini. Kundalini. Okay. 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 It's just like when I was it's like when I was doing the Bible readings and I was thinking um like just read all the way through it and like don't say anything because again it's like I'm making it for people to listen to, but that's not really why I'm doing anything. So this is just an outline. This is just an outline. This is just an outline. I don't know what religion talks about Kundalini energy, but that's what I need, and I had to get back to Kabbalah. Like, I'm getting back to Kabbalah. And then obviously Christianity, and it's all religion. The word has to be perfect, the word has to be precise, and you're allowed to experiment. Anyway, I just wanted to say Kundalini. I'll probably do more outlines later. Nah, but then I think that's why you can use a pen and a paper and just be like write as you speak. Cause I don't know, and then I'm just gonna start talking about everything and anything without actually without actually saying what I was gonna say the whole time. Oh. Like I'm pretty sure it's Hinduism because Hinduism practices yoga and chakras, but I don't know for sure. I don't remember. Yeah, and I keep wanting to separate and divide everything.
Like you isolate them to understand them more in depth, but you can't separate them. It's all the same. like you know, Jesus went to Egypt and Moses went to Egypt and swastikas and pyramids and like I can't say trees like actual trees, but like the flat Earth with like the tree. They're like anyway. I have to research it more, right? Because I don't know what that is called. I don't know what that symbol is called, but that yeah, they all have like this flat Earth with like just a big tree, and they all have pyramids, and they all have swastikas. Egypt and like India and Pakistan and Asia and South America and I don't know what else. Yeah, so it's like I didn't want to feel like it's funny because I couldn't even articulate it until I was like fuck it. But like I'm like I feel like I'm explaining like my rare collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards or yeah, or like quantum mechanics. But it doesn't matter at this point. So I need mottos and stuff to say at the end of the video, but like reminders. I need reminders. I need reminders. I need reminders. I need reminders. Yeah, yeah, and it's like a snake. I mean, you know, uh, like I saw this one thing about it was like a cave drawing of like a dragon or something, and then it's like people will see that today and be like, oh my god, dragons existed 3,000 years ago. So it's like obviously it's not like to be taken so literally. Yeah, so I always hate my voice, like listening to it when I'm watching the videos. So then I try to gonna talk about like I'm gonna talk about what I dreamed. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about what I dreamed, and I'm gonna talk about whatever happened yesterday, and I'll talk about whatever I want to do today. Okay, that's the last thing, right? It's dreams, journals, goals, because I was doing like affirmation. So I want to talk about what I want to do tomorrow. Yeah, and then and then yeah, I'm definitely like not over this. I'm trying to perfect this pose because this is running and fighting. This is running and fighting. Ah, fuck. So I like that. And walking and obviously it's all exercise is all about what's it called. So and then and then cuz I'm just thinking about I'm just thinking about eating, so I'm about to go eat. What else is there? This is what I'm saying. It's like I don't really want to talk about the other stuff. I don't really want to talk about the other stuff because what if I don't and then maybe it'll change also. So but that this is what I'm saying. Right. I have to talk about it like this. This is what I have been doing. Maybe it'll change, maybe it won't. But this is what I have been doing. Yeah, cuz I want to say like what I dreamed last night, honestly. I want to say what I dreamed about last night, honestly. Um they say, some stuff is this is what I'm saying. I'm like this is the model, right, for the channel. That's what I need to say. For the channel. For the channel. Not for the website because like bruh, I'm not saying I'm not typing all that, but I'm not typing all that. I'm not typing all that. And even if I'm typing, I'm gonna voice type it, but then it's like I have to edit it and like yeah, it's a lot. And then that's why I'm saying it takes away from this. It takes away from this. It takes away from this. It's too much time. So yeah, cuz even earlier I was saying like the schedule, I'm going to do this then and I'm going to do that then. Okay. And this is what I'm saying. It will really help to have like an outline in front of me. But like I know what it is. I just don't want to say it or talk about it. Like it's in my docs. So earlier I was saying, right, I need to add, I'm pretty sure it's Hinduism. I'm pretty sure it's Hinduism. Now again, and this is why I'm saying have been, because I'm pretty sure Islam is cool and I'm pretty sure Buddhism is cool, but I've never really practiced or studied either of those. I've never at least I've like glanced. I've glanced, but I've never studied them. But I've studied Christianity and I've studied Kabbalah and I've studied Hinduism. So those are the three that I would love to discuss. This is okay. This is what I'm like getting to this point of like, okay. Cause I'm like, I need reminders, and then I need reminders of what? And so in this particular situation, for like my YouTube channel, again, I'm not about to be like I'm not gonna think or talk about Kanye West at all. Cause that's what's like just very frustrating to me right now. I need to stretch my fingers. This is what I'm saying. Right. Okay, that's what I could talk about for like 2 seconds and be exhausted, because I need exhaustive lists of like everything I could possibly do. And it's not infinite. It's not infinite. It seems infinite, but it's not infinite. So I'm saying like I need to stretch my fingers, and I need to stretch my hands, and I need to stretch my wrists and my forearms and my triceps and my biceps and my shoulders. uh Yeah, cause even with all the hissing, right? The hissing, and I don't know what else I do. That it's like I know almost factually that it's like, people don't understand what that is. So it's like they'll think it's weird because they don't have like. Anyway, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not defending myself. I'm not defending myself because in this particular situation I have all the power. That's what I'm trying to remind myself of like this is what I'm doing and what I'm deciding and what I'm creating. So right, what I have been doing, it may change, it may turn into something else. And I'm, again, like I always say, I'm screaming, like, one, because I'm used to talking like that, but then two, because I'm not sure if like the sound is really reaching, but I'm sure it is. I hope it is. The I'm not gonna get closer though. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I hate when y'all are so close to the camera, bro. Again, if it's like if it's like somebody I like, then I'm like kind of cool with it. But I still like am like, bruh, like, move back, please. Y'all have like here, and I do that. I do that a lot too. I do that a lot too. But if I'm again right, if I have all the power and all the control and I can make it exactly how I want it, bro, I'm like, you're definitely gonna get a full body. You're definitely gonna get a full body, and most likely even more space. Not like just a head. So yeah, so I can run down the list mentally because I've been going over it many, 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 many times. Yeah, but I really just don't want to. I really just don't want to. I have to like power through this right now so that because again, that's why I'm saying that's my whole point of like, okay, now I have to get closer. Nah, I'm just gonna turn it off. um. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, and I'm gonna get it to the place where it's like I can't stop anyway, even if I wanted to. I can't stop even if I wanted to, and I don't want to. It's just that like mentally, I'm like, yeah, I'm like lazy and tired and all of these things, but it's like, yeah, that's one thing that definitely helps. It's just is having your eyes closed, but not your mouth closed. And I'm gonna have my ears closed also. And I, would have like, yeah, see, this like, I can't even like, because again, I feel I feel my voice. I feel the vibration inside my head, as opposed to like just screaming and speaking really loudly. And like, yeah, because I'm realizing even like speaking, even speaking is like a privilege, or like, like I don't want to say an honor or like a gift. A gift is closer. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to speak, and you don't really appreciate it because it's like you take it for granted, because it's like you do it so much and you do it all the time, and so many other people do it. So it's like, exactly, that's why I'm saying, okay, so I also need like a gratitude list, because I need reminders, and just like, just to just to take a breath, just to take a breath is something that should be so like like we should look at it with more like wonderment and amazement of like, oh wow. But it's just like we don't even think about it, because we're so focused on whatever else we're focused on. Yeah, I think this is really how you. Yeah, definitely with your ears closed, with your ears closed also, not just with your eyes closed. Uh, because I think so meditation goes to exercise for me, and that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is it so easy? It would be so easy to make playlists on my channel for all the different categories that I'm about to say. Okay, that's actually what I need to do, right? Is just outline the categories, and not really try to go into depth about like this one has this there, because those are just the outlines in my docs. I have no idea if the actual videos themselves will show up that way. Okay. So, yeah, and see, right. And the main ones that I don't want to do is because they're yeah. Okay, right. I just have to change the name for y'all. Yeah. So everything is good. Wait. Let me try to think more. Nah, yeah, that's the only one that's like, it's like weird or whatever. But if I change the name a little, then it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be like totally fine. Yeah, now I'm even thinking for the last one, because the last one I wasn't gonna include at all. But I think it's just the name of it that's like different. It's not so much that it's not so much that like the category itself is like wrong. Yeah, so I think if you do that for like an extended period of time, and then you really get like your own, I guess, true voice. But the more I talk away from it, it's like, I mean, I want to be able to hear myself here too, but I want to spend a lot of time in that place, and that's why I wanted like what are they called? Earplugs. Yeah, I got earplugs. I got earplugs once from the cuz it kind of hurt a little bit like pressing my ears so bad. But I got earplugs once, but they were from uh they didn't work that well. Yeah, so again, that's why I'm saying it's like quiet. It's like quiet, and it's also really the feeling and the understanding that's gonna come with it too. Okay, so because I was talking about hissing, and I was talking about doing like air fryers and yawning, and I don't know what else. Yeah, moaning and wheezing, and I mean scaling is like obvious. I feel like if I scale, like that's not like so unfamiliar of like, oh, like, okay. But anyway, okay. So let me do my categories. Yeah, and I think I have to have that last one of like, yeah. I think I have to add the last one. And again, it can change in the future. I don't even know if I actually make these playlists, but I think that is how you want to do it. It's just have like playlists. And that's why I'm saying, because like I really am like just ignoring the rest of the categories, because like it's like it's gonna take too long or something. But I feel like it's important to know them and to study them and to look at them. I think so. Maybe you want to be an expert with exercise. Maybe you want to be an expert with exercise. Maybe not. Okay, because that's what I'm saying. And like when I was reading, and it feels like forced or whatever. But but it regardless, it still sounds better. It still sounds better when I'm listening back. When I'm listening back, it still sounds better regardless. Than like yeah, than when I'm just talking, when I'm just rambling or whatever. Cause it's like yeah, it's irritating to me, and I don't know who else, but I like this better. So and that's why I want to do my air fryer. Yeah, that's the other dude I have to credit. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but this one dude that's like that gives singing lessons on YouTube, and he gives like little exercises to do, and it's like I really want to credit everybody that is like oh it hurts. Uh, I really want to credit everybody that is like I got this stuff from because I'm not just like yeah I didn't just come up with this on my own. Like I said, knees over toes guy, and I don't know who else. The singing guy, and I mean just free code camp. Yeah, just free code camp and like all the like MIT, uh, all the colleges. Harvard is actually like not that good, but again, like you see what I'm saying is because I don't think they really focus on that. MIT is the best, like by far to me. They have like because they focus on like the actual classes. They don't do videos about like orientation and admission and like life on campus and everything. It's just like economics 101 of like 2025 fall semester, and it's like a playlist and it'll be the whole class. But a lot of other colleges are just like look at our lacrosse team, and again it's not like highlights from the game. It's just like okay. So MIT, you see how I'm gonna rant and ramble, which is why I need outlines. So what are the other ones? MIT, Yale, and Stanford, and yeah, yeah, yeah. UVA Law also. Shout out to UVA Law. But again, see, I'm just talking about YouTube channels. I'm not talking about. Okay, so let me like because I'm gonna fucking kill myself if I don't see. So that's exactly what I'm saying. So that's exactly what I'm saying. Upon review, upon review, because I always say that to myself of like, imagine if like a transcript of like everything you thought throughout the day was printed out on paper and you read it. I know personally I wouldn't even be able to make it through the whole thing because I would be so um so like yeah, so I this is one thing I can be and have to be honest about is like I'll think that like a lot, uh and like I used to take it seriously. I don't take it as seriously anymore, but it still annoys me that I think it. Like I think like I'm gonna fucking kill myself like a lot, and it's like it's not that serious. It seems like it's not that serious, but I wanna like eliminate it. So it's what I'm so it's what I'm saying. So it's what I'm saying, and it's how I'm saying it. So it's what I'm saying, and it's how I'm saying it. And that's why I'm saying I feel like when I'm talking like this, that is actually like me forcing the words out, and me like because again I when I'm talking like this, it's like I feel like I'm gonna be cut off soon, so I'm trying to like hurry up and finish before the other person tells me to either stop talking or they stop showing interest to the point where like I know that like what I'm saying isn't like reaching them anymore. So I'm like rushing a lot, but I think this is it's I think this is more controlled and more I don't know. It just sounds better to me when I hear it. Also, more relaxed. That's the word that I was looking for. More relaxed. It also just sounds better to me, like when I hear it, and when I like when I'm watching the videos, it just feels better and sounds better. But when I'm like, so the list goes one. That wasn't like a joke or anything. It just that wasn't a joke. It just so one right. So one is religion. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like fighting myself right now to not like say what to say like what about religion to like list the points. So one is religion. So one is religion, and then one is religion, and then two is investment banking, and then three is emotional intelligence and communication, and then four is e-commerce, and then five is computer science, and then six is mathematics, and then is seven is English, and then eight is exercise, and then nine is self care, and then 10 is government, and then 11 is family, and and yeah, it doesn't make the most sense right now. It doesn't make the most sense right now, but I think in terms of no, that's just why we do it, to see what works and what doesn't work and how everything fits together. Yeah, I'm really wondering. I'm really wondering if this is actually more forced, and like my and and the other way is more natural. But I also think, but I also think, uh, yeah, you know, my spine and my diaphragm is not being all the way supported, and it's not like functioning totally properly how it is supposed to be. And so that's that's the third well no the second, yeah. So that's the second issue though. Is the first I was saying third because it's like I started with the Bible, and then now uh and then I kind of went to like overall. And then third, I was gonna say like conversationally. So like when I'm actually speaking to other people and engaging like with other people, am I actually gonna be talking like this, or am I gonna be talking like? And that's what I'm saying. It's like I I want to, and I hope to, and I wish to, but it's, you know, it's gonna be a very long like transition. And okay, so here's my that, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Have a great day. See you next time. Like, bro, cause I'm talking about subscribe and share. And so another thing I was thinking, and I was like telling to myself is that I was just thinking like this doesn't go anywhere. This doesn't go anywhere because it's not technically a religion, but just like manifestation and affirmation, and like and subconscious programming, manifestation and affirmation and subconscious programming, that doesn't go like, I want it to go into religion, but it doesn't go into religion. Maybe it'll go into like English. Uh, but I was just thinking, like, t- today is going to go really well. Today is going really well. Today went really well, and I'm just like thinking that and repeating that to myself, just so like hopefully, yeah. Again, I haven't watched the video yet, but I've watched the other videos, and I don't really like any of them because I sound crazy. Uh, but not just my voice, not just my voice, my words as well. So I was imagining like my brain as a computer, and and uh and I was trying to write programs into my brain, and I was trying to debug. See, again, that's like nah. This is why I have to talk about all of that stuff, so I can use certain terms and I won't be like they don't know what I'm talking about, because I talked about it before. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then uh then you need to watch more of my videos. So have a great day, and I will see you next time.